How depression can destroy your life. If people ask someone who has depression, like, hello, are you okay? It feels like you have been through something that hard for you to face it. If you have anything to share or talk, I can be your listener. But do you guys know how exactly depression people will respond, right? Yes, they will respond, hello, I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But deep down in your heart, do you really think he is fine? As someone who has going through depression and fighting with it, has to watch the world go on and going through the motion and put a stapler on a fake smile on my face. Today, I will talk about symptoms and prevent of depression. Depression can affect our most aspect of our daily life, which is it can affect our eating routine, sleeping routine, and perspective of life. It also can affect the people who love and care about someone who has depression. There are several ways to prevent us from being depression, which is having supportive friend and busy ourselves with good in a good ways. The effect not be the effect not getting help can be a serious trouble, and it can lead to suicide and people surround him and it can affect people surround him or her. So I will talk about the symptom prevent or treatment and conclusion. For the first, I will talk about the symptoms. What is depression? Depression is temporary feelings of sadness and hopelessness. Depressive mood is a mood that not enjoying going through life and responsibility of life. They are having trouble concentration on class, poor memory, and uh, difficult to focus on what she or he wants to do, and having trouble to make a decision. Some people feeling sad for a period of time, but some people feelings come and go. People, for someone who has depression, they always hide their true feeling and put a fake smile on the face because they they thinking people will judge and cause embarrassment to them and being too emotional. As someone who has depression, they not to socialize on media social and reality life. They also they're always being alone and get far away from parents and friends. So for the treatment, so I have already covered for symptoms. So let's talk about the treatment. Treatment. Supportive friend play a crucial role to prevent us from being depression, which is a good friend will always provide a time to us to give to make ourselves talk about to a good friend will always provide us a time to make us share about our feelings, our concerns, and our fears. They will empathy to us, understanding what we are going through, and give some encouragement to continue living in this space. A good friend also help us with daily tasks. It can reduce our stress level, and they also help us with management time management, and have been there for us when we are having tough time. So for the next point is keeping ourselves busy in a good ways, like doing some physical activities such as exercise, jogging, and so on. Exercise can release endorphin, like it can release endorphin, which are naturally boost our good moods and reducing our stress level and anxiety. It can also help us for not having negative thought. Social engagement like group project or event, fun run, um, master chef or something like that can prevent us for being lonely for a long time. So I have already covered for the symptom and treatment. So let's go for to sum up, depression is the most common condition but often undiagnosed, unrecognized, and untreated well. As someone with depression, they will they doesn't have a chance to speak out about the illness. So all the let's review the symptom and prevent of depression. Depression is temporary feelings of having sadness. Depression is temporary feeling of sadness and hopelessness. As someone who has depression, they are not too socialized in on media social and reality life. Having supportive friend and doing something in a good ways, keep busy ourselves in a good ways can prevent us from having depression. So that's all for me.